Hello everyone, it is Mark Berman from TVMI. It is Friday, January 23rd, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily video cast. As you can see, I am back in New York City. I actually returned on Tuesday evening, but I had one leftover video cast with my friend and my colleague, Canadian journalist Bill Brio. I would like to thank everyone who participated in the videocast series from the Winter Press Tour. Overall, as always, the press tour was a great experience. There really wasn't any breaking news to report, but when you get together at the press tour, both in the winter and in the summer, you have complete access to the stars of the various shows, the producers, all the behind-the-scenes talent, and there are events, there are set visits, and as I mentioned earlier in the week, the standout by far was the Warner Brothers set visit, featuring members of the cast of 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory, Mom, and Mike and Molly. I would like to thank everyone involved. Now, this week was also the annual National Association of Program Executive Conference, aka NAPI. It was back in Miami Beach, and unfortunately, I did not attend. I broke my 18-year streak of going to NAPI, but my schedule was just too hectic. Had NAPI been back in Las Vegas, I would have attended. Next year, NAPI will return once again to Miami Beach. I am hopeful that I can attend next year. Now, let's talk about some current TV news. We will begin with the announcement that Paula, Abdul, and Jason Derulo will be joining the cast of annual summer Fox reality competition, So You Think You Could Dance. As reported a few months ago, Mary Murphy is not returning, and Paula Abdul, who we know from American Idol, of course, and Jason Derulo will be joining Nigel Lithgow as one of the judges. So You Think You Could Dance, Paula Abdul, and Jason Derulo. NBC has issued a second season renewal to its cooking competition, Food Fighters, hosted by Adam Richman. It will return for its second season this coming summer. Survivor Worlds Apart is the upcoming 30th edition of the Survivor franchise, which is insane. It will feature a rotation of various white, blue, and no-collar contestants. It opens on CBS on Wednesday, February 25th, with a 90-minute episode beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and my colleague and the ultimate Survivor fan, Douglas Pucci, has put together a listing of all the competitors. So if you check out today's newsletter or visit our website, you can see who will be competing in the upcoming season of Survivor. Over at HBO, there is an upcoming 2-night, 4-hour docu-series called Sinatra, All or Nothing at All. It will focus all about Old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra. It is airing on Sunday, April 5th, and Monday, April 6th. On each evening from 8 to 10 p.m. If you happen to be a fan of How I Met Your Mother and you don't want to watch the upcoming Super Bowl matchup, WGN America is offering a 20-episode, 10-hour marathon of the former CBS sitcom. This is on Sunday, February 1st, beginning at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I have to be honest, I was never really a fan of How I Met Your Mother. I don't understand what all the hoopla was. In syndication, Meredith has announced that The Better Show will not be continuing into a 9th season. It ultimately debuted nationally in 2008 after being tested locally, and the reason for the cancellation is due to low ratings. The Better Show really did not even show up on the rating charts. It really did not have an audience at all. Over at Netflix, upcoming sitcom Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt, which comes from Tina Fey, and was supposed to air on NBC. Well, it is now running on Netflix. Netflix upped the order from 13 episodes on NBC to 2 seasons and 26 episodes, and the first batch of 13 episodes will be available for streaming on Netflix on March 6th, beginning at 12:01 Pacific Time. Gallivant is concluding its season this coming Sunday on ABC. It was a short flight series that stepped in for Once Upon a Time. There was actually a very fun cocktail party with the cast members from Gallivant at the Winter Press Tour, and Resurrection on ABC this coming Sunday will either be ending for the season or the series. My prediction is it will be officially over. I certainly hope that ABC offers some conclusions to what was going on. It started out really well last year, Resurrection, and unfortunately it lost steam as the second season progressed. Last night was the debut of Backstrom with Rainn Wilson on Fox. I am anxiously awaiting the overnight rating results, which I will have for you in today's newsletter and at our website. And my friend and former colleague and the trivia guru, Jerry Bixenspan, sent me an email, and he is so right about this. Backstrom is basically a combination of house and rake. Today in TV history, let's go back to 1977. We had the debut of classic ABC miniseries Roots. This again was in 1977. It aired for 8 consecutive evenings. It was nominated for 36 Emmy Awards. It won 9, and the estimated total audience reach of Roots at that time was between 130 and 140 million viewers. That was a very different time for television, when miniseries always did well on the broadcast networks. Also on this day, we had the debut of variety series The King Family Show on ABC in 1965. One of those cast members was Tina Cole, who played Katie on My Three Sons. In 1975, ABC debuted classic sitcom Barney Miller with Hal Linden, and on this day in 1983, NBC launched the A-Team with Mr. T, and that is our daily videocast from TVMI on this 23rd day of January. And by the way, if you're wondering what that is behind me, to my left, that's actually a chair, which I don't really like sitting on because it's not, I'm going to fall right to the floor if I sit on that. But that does happen to be a chair, and that is our video cast. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you back on Monday. Take care.